This is the best and the only way to actually detach from your manifestation. And detachment is so important because if you don't detach, you can't surrender. And if you're not surrendering, that's a clear indication you're not trusting the universe. I call it micromanaging your manifestations. And since I titled that and since that podcast episode came out, I've heard a lot of other manifestation creators use this terminology. So I know that it's really good because I did not hear anyone ever use that terminology in terms of manifestation before that podcast episode came out. You have to stop micromanaging your manifestations. You need to trust the universe. You have to trust that when you put a desire out there, the desire actually comes from inside of you, and every desire that's inside of you is meant to be fulfilled. It's like a breadcrumb from your highest self saying, go this way, go this way. And you get to have it just simply because you're breathing. You don't need to do anything to be deserving for it. So when you trust that if you desire something, it is going to manifest. There's a version of you that already has it. You don't need to do something to receive something. You just get to receive because you breathe. That's my latest affirmation that channeled through to me during a meditation. Every time I breathe, I receive, because you're always breathing and it's always unconscious. That's something that I want you to think about. Breathing is controlled by your subconscious mind. You don't have to consciously think about breathing. The reason why we cap ourselves off from things, especially with abundance, is because we've been programmed to believe we need to do something to receive. But what if you just got to be alive and receive? That's why one of the biggest affirmations that I've seen blow up this year was I get paid to exist. My existence pays for itself, because you're alive. You are a divine creator. You are the divine. So you get to receive anything that you desire to receive. So you've got to stop worrying, obsessing, and fearing that it's not going to come. Because it's actually the thoughts that you're thinking about that you're saying, what if it doesn't happen? And then that doom spiral that ensues with the worry, the doubt, the desperation, the neediness, the worst case scenario, that's where you're actually cock blocking yourself from receiving the manifestation easily and effortlessly, because you could just put the intention out there that this is what you want to manifest, trust and know and believe that it is going to come to you, that you are going to receive it. You don't need to do anything. There will be inspired actions that will come to you. There will be downloads that will tell you to go somewhere, to say something, to do something, and that's your cue to move. But you don't need to move to force it into reality. You get to allow it to flow to you when you are opening yourself up to receive and get these downloads. So you need to stop cock blocking yourself from manifesting by telling yourself that it might not happen. What if it doesn't happen? And you've got to remember that you've got to be good. You have to be good without the manifestation. Because if you're saying, I can only be good, I can only feel this certain way when I have this certain thing, then you're not understanding how manifestation works. It's an internal game that reflects outward. You need to release your grip on the fact that you need to have it. You need to have this. You need to have it in this certain time. It needs to look exactly like this. It needs to be this certain person. Like, get the fuck out of here. Chill the fuck out. You need to just do the work on you to feel how you want to feel, to get excited that when you think about something that you want to manifest, it's already yours. It's on its way to you. You get to have it. That's it. Like, there doesn't have to be this, but it's not going to happen to me because, or what if it doesn't happen? Or I don't know if I'm going to get it. Like, no, you're the one that's creating your reality. So if you're not certain that it's going to manifest, it's certainly not going to manifest. And the biggest caveat is when you stop needing it to manifest, it will manifest, because you've decided that no matter what happens, you're good. And that's the energy that you need to play into all day long. And that is why doing the inner work is so important in manifestation. And I'm like honestly shocked that people are still like, what is inner work, Alexa? If you don't know what inner work is, it's mindset work, it's energetic work, it's love work, it's money work, it's nervous system regulation work, it's emotional intelligence work. Like, there's so much inner work. That's why I just say inner work, because there's so many things that it encompasses, but you can't skip these steps. You have been programmed to operate out of alignment and to operate in fear, lack, and scarcity. That's what our society teaches you to do. So you need to spend just as much time as you did practicing all of that as practicing becoming the new version of yourself. And that's where inner work comes in.